Hi, I'm Kaylee.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Maddie. Leanne.
Casey, Chris,
April.
Bruce.
And I'm Matthew. And once again, my speech is going to be about guns because I'm a big gun guy. First off, the biggest misconception that people have about guns is that they think that it's primarily only a weapon, when in reality, it's also a tool. I mean, there's three main reasons guns are used, and that's for hunting, self-defense, and it's a hobby for a lot of people. I mean, they go shooting, they go target practice and everything. But the major point that I'm trying to get across here is that it's a Second Amendment right, stating by James Madison in the Bill of Rights, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Meaning, everyone should own a gun to prevent the reign of a tyrannical government, and no matter what, the government can't stop you from trying to own a gun. I mean, they're trying to have all these gun laws to prevent you, but they really can't. And if you have the right, take advantage of it. There's been millions of people that have fought and died for this country just trying to defend your freedom and the Constitution. So, in respect to them, you might as well take advantage of the right you have. But the best way to describe the persuasion of having a gun, it best comes from Dr. Marshall St. John, from his 10 reasons why you should own a gun. Number 1, people without guns are assaulted or murdered daily by criminals who have guns. Having a gun makes you better able to defend your family. So what this really means is that just having a gun helps you protect your family, protect your house, and as a man, later on in my life, I'm going to have my own family, and that's what it's going to be used for. I'm going to use that to protect my loved ones, my family, and my house, and that's that. Number 2, if gun ownership is made illegal, criminals won't turn in their guns. Gun control makes easy prey out of law-abiding citizens. That's why they're called criminals. They're not going to follow the law. They're going to do what they want. So taking the guns out of the good people's hands, like me or the people that follow the laws, it's just gonna turn out very badly because they're gonna have a piece of technology that us law-abiding citizens want. Number 3, we are grateful for the police officers of our communities. However, the police can't come to help you until after a crime has been committed. Having a gun may enable you to stay alive long enough to wait for the police to get there. Once a criminal activity happens in your house and you call the police, they're not going to get there like that. It's going to take them at least probably 10 minutes to get there, and that's even if there's a unit around you to get there. So it's up to you to defend your family against the criminals. Number 4, American courts regularly return violent criminals to the streets to do their crimes again. That's the judicial system. People who are guilty sometimes get off innocent, and they're released into the public, and what do you think they're going to do again? They're going to do another crime. So it's up to you to protect your family from if they do commit a crime again. Number 5, guns in the home are safe when gun owners keep guns responsibly. More children die every year in swimming pool accidents than in gun accidents. So if you're not stupid about it and you own a gun and you keep it locked up or in one of those biometric code safes by your bedside so no one gets inside and have access to your gun without you supervising them, there's not going to be any accidents. Number 6, it is a fact that armed American men and women prevent 2 million crimes every year with their guns. So what this really means is that if you see someone trying to break into your car outside or trying to break into your house, you can prevent them from actually fulfilling that crime by coming out and showing that maybe you have a concealed carry weapon or just maybe you have a shotgun in your room. You never know. But I mean, that's just how you can prevent that. Number 7, self-defense is more honorable and better for society than being a victim. It is up to you to act responsibly for your own safety and the safety of your family. This goes back to what I've been saying about rule number 1, rule number 2. If you're the man of the house, you're going to need something to protect your family. And I mean, yeah, who wants to be a victim when you can be a hero? So. Number 8, it is a fact that cities which impose strict gun control can create the highest assault and murder rates in America. I have one word for you: Chicago. It is the one state in America that holds the strictest gun control laws, and it's pretty much a war zone there. You can't go to your car without being robbed or being at gunpoint. Number 9, It is a fact that most gun crimes in America involve gangster shooting other gangsters. The average gun owner never uses his or her gun to commit a crime. So I mean, yeah, all the gun crimes that are on the news come from gangs, and they're criminals, so they're not going to follow the direct laws. So once again, taking the guns from the law-abiding citizens isn't going to do anything, because no matter what, there's going to be a black market where the gangsters can get the guns. And number 10, most states issue permits to carry concealed handguns. Men and women who get permits takes gun safety classes and have extensive criminal background checks. These people make everyone a little safer wherever they may be. They just don't give concealed carry permits to anyone. You have to pass background checks, and you have to do an NRA certified course, which certifies you in using a firearm correctly and safely. And these are in front of trained professionals. But besides those 10 laws by Dr. Marshall St. John, bearing arms is also what we are told to do from the Bible. Not exactly arms, but like Jesus said, if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. And that's Luke 22:36. So what it means is that if you don't have a sword, or say a gun in this instance, you need something to protect you. If you don't have one, then you need to sell whatever you can to get one, because having self-defense is one of the most important things to have. Also, like another famous person said, George Washington, firearms stand next to importance in the Constitution itself. They are the American people's liberty teeth and keystone under independence. Owning a gun is an American thing to do. That's just what Americans do. I mean, it is what keeps us different from other countries. Other countries like Canada and Australia, they have really strict gun laws, and they limit you from having your own guns. And keeping America is America. I mean, invading us will be a mistake, because there is a gun behind every blade of grass in our homeland. So no matter what, if there's a war on our home front, we will always be prepared. And that's why I think everyone in America should own a gun. Thank you.